Hello and welcome back. So, Fuka it is. Let's see. Yep, here we go. Let's do it.
Thank you.
Okay, so we're going to the mall.
Sorry for taking so long. I wanted to buy something to use as a secret ingredient in my cooking.
In the drugstore?
But I couldn't really decide, and I wasn't sure how to use whatever I'd buy.
Start with the basics first, I guess.
Yes, you're right. I haven't even gotten the basics down yet. I'm getting way too ahead of myself. First thing I need to do is find something that I can actually make. I'm still having a lot of trouble getting things right, but I can't give up yet. Not after all your support. And it's not like I have any other redeeming qualities.
What you mean? You're a hard worker.
No, that's not true at all. I mean, everyone in our group works hard. And beyond that, I think you all have something that you're good at. Not me.
Well, your persona?
I mean, I guess I'm sort of good with machines, but that's it. It's honestly not worth mentioning. Really, I just happen to like them. It's not exactly something worth boasting about. When I was little, I remember my dad's hobby was to work on complicated sound equipment. He'd fix things like broken amplifiers or headphones that only played sound on one side. I've always loved watching him work on those things. That's probably why I was drawn to working with machines in the first place. But I don't think that would be very useful to repay everyone's kindness. Plus, if we do ever have any technical needs, like when we're fighting, then we've always got the Kirito group's support. Not to mention that I'm kind of embarrassed about it all. I mean, it's not a very feminine hobby.
Why do you think that? Who cares?
Why? Huh, I don't know. Maybe because it was originally my dad's hobby? I sure seem to talk about my problems a lot, huh? I wonder why it's so easy talking to you. I feel like you stop me from being so negative all the time.
I don't know, you seem to be going pretty well.
Actually, I might owe a lot to you in that sense.
Okay, well, rank up. 4? Right? Yep. Okay, there we go.
Oh, let's go.
Okay, heading home. Okay, now we're starting to run out of activities, so let's see what we have.
Welcome back.
Tartarus, I'll think about it.
Nice.
Depends on what we have available. We have several different things, with Tatsu being one of them. Have we done the gardening with him?
Oh.
Okay, yeah, I guess he's not. He doesn't have that new ability from the gardening
The only
yet.
vegetables I ever see at the store are plain old ordinary ones. You know those fancy veggies only people like Kirijo-senpai would eat? If we could grow something like that, we'd make a fortune, don't you think?
You know what you're doing?
Nope, not even a little. Tried growing some morning glories once, didn't think they'd die so fast. But you're pretty good with your hands, so I'll let you handle it. Sound good?
Sounds fair.
Well, we should probably get to work before we get ahead of ourselves. This is getting really rough on my back. And my hands are all caked in dirt. But for the sake of Junpei's brand name luxury veggies, I gotta keep going. I don't know how I could deal with all this on my own, so let's do this again, okay?
All right. Well, I guess once or twice more for an ability there. Should be able to get that happening before the next shadow, I think. A few messages. Fresher. Okay, they just want to hang out. It is a Sunday, so we'll see what we have available. Daytime, nighttime. Okay.
It's a good.
Instant curry,
Not bad,
instant
kid.
ramen. Yeah, I'll grab that. The SP items, those are useful
Thank
when we're deep in Tartarus dealing with bullshit. He said something about the things being ready. Okay, there we go. Plant something else. More tomatoes, I suppose. Alright. Okay, next. Kamiki, Miyamoto, Hayase. Do we have a star persona at the moment? No, but we do have a chariot. But does that advance the social link since it's a Sunday? Okay, no, this is just a deepening the... Okay, well, I know that Hayase can be... We can do that anytime, and Kamiki too, I think. So maybe we'll go to the weird dying guy at the shrine instead. Okay. For some reason, we're gonna see this guy again.
You.
Oh, hang on. What thing is he? Sun. So sun or star? We need that. Okay. Well, here we go. Here we go. Do some fusions or summoning or both. We don't know yet. But if we can get sun, that will be
Welcome to
good.
the Velvet Room.
Fusion.
Are you in search?
Well then.
Star.
Shall we
We
take
can
a
get
look?
star, but that'll have to give
This
up.
power might be too much for
Oh,
you.
we can't get that actually. Okay, looks like we'll have to do a summon here.
Please take a look.
So let's just find the cheapest star we can. Here he is. Our good old friend.
Is this acceptable? May it be your inner strength. Very well.
Okay, I'm leaving.
We look
I think maybe we're quite ahead of... because I don't know how long the game really is. Because I'm not sure if it's going to end once we do the last shadow, or if there's going to be like a whole big thing after that. It's kind of hard to know, really, but my guess would be that we were pretty well off in terms of stats and social links, but we'll have to see.
You.
What? Oh, I got a star. Okay, well, in that case, we're not gonna... Yeah, we're just gonna hang out with him instead.
What's up?
Here we go.
Yeah.
Sorry I kept you waiting.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Sorry, I guess I need to train more. Whew. Let's go in. I'm super thirsty. Oh, that was great. I always say food tastes better with a buddy. I used to come here all the time with my teammates, but...
But... I'll come back with you, don't worry.
You're the only one who says that anymore. Anyway, they wouldn't come now even if I invited them. I don't really get along with people who don't take the sport seriously. We even started training at different times. Nothing's organized anymore. I used to love it there, you know. I spent all my time on the track, practicing and training. We all loved track and had so much fun together. But then... never mind. It doesn't matter. We're too different, them and me. I'm going to reach heights they never will. I have to.
Okay, here we go, another rank. That gets us to 5.
Sorry, that was a weird conversation. I think I'll do lunges the whole way home. You keep at it too. No slowing down.
Alright. Psycho. Anyway, let's see what we got this time.
Oh, it's you.
Okay. Amada wants to cook. How's that gonna work? Oh yeah, he's doing the coffee thing. Yep, we want those new abilities, so let's do it.
I'm using different beans today. I went to a coffee shop and bought some real ones this time. I made sure to store them in the fridge, and I only ground them right before brewing. I also learned you need to be mindful of how hot the water is, as well as how you pour it.
Yeah, great job.
Yes, I practiced with the cheaper beans from before, since I can't afford too many of the expensive ones. Although, it was hard to drink all that coffee, so I added a lot of milk and sugar. Well then, let's drink, shall we? Cheers! It's still really bitter. So bitter. But it's not only that. I could actually taste some of the sweetness and richness this time. The beans and brewing technique can make a huge difference, huh? Oh, and the smell was great too. I'm feeling a little nostalgic, actually.
Okay, coffee.
Thanks
Not
for joining
bad.
me. You can go on ahead. I'm gonna practice a little more to try and get the hang of this.
Okay, well, don't get a
Let's make
caffeine
some more if we ever
overdose.
get the chance. Ugh.
He needs to shit his pants.
First, I gotta use the bathroom. I drank a lot while I was practicing today.
Oh boy, that's not good for you, dude. Oh well, enjoy. Okay, new moon is closing in here. Exam results are up. Highest in my grade. There we go. Well, charm is already up there, so... Oh, Mitsuru's gonna give us a thing. Hopefully it's something good. Oh shit. Okay, is this gonna be one of those... We use the number 0 a lot. Do you know where it originally came from though? I have no idea, but I know someone who does. And their name is... apparently it's India. The name is Google.
That's correct!
Okay. Yeah, well, our academics should be maxing out pretty soon, I think. Okay, so Mitsuru reward. That's what we want now. Let's just head down there, I suppose. Main lobby. That's where she usually... Yep, here she is.
Oh. Excellent.
Oh, damn. Pendant of Unity. What does that do? Shift boost. Alright. And we did get those skill... What do we call them? So power instance free. Let's see, who could benefit from that? Mitsuru. Yep, okay, she gets it. Guard instance. Who could benefit from that? I guess Yukari. I don't know, because they're the party members that we use the most. But then we don't want to unbalance it completely either. Aegis, she doesn't really use magic attacks, she has physical skills, so maybe she doesn't need that. If it works the way I think it does. Which it may not even do, but who knows. Let's see. Aegis, speed, yeah, okay. Okay, good stuff. That's a good little stat boost for us there. And then Fuka, I think that's our next one. Okay, let's do it. Okay, here we go. Another level with Fuka. We're going to the rooftop. Oh crap.
So, there's actually something I want you to try. And this time, it isn't just for a taste test.
Oh god. I'm not even gonna say
you'll
it.
actually be able to eat it.
Ah, that's what... Oh no.
Wait, maybe I said the same thing last time. Well, now I mean it.
Okay, they smell good. I try one. It's edible at least. Rice tastes good and has just the right amount of seasoning. It's delicious, okay.
Well, how is it?
You did a great job.
Really? I'm so glad to hear that. Thank you. You know how I said I was having trouble with cooking? Well, I decided to try and find a recipe that even I couldn't mess up. And after a lot of consideration, I thought maybe making rice balls is something I could handle. But then I got really absorbed in how simple they are to make, yet still so hard to master. I made some rice balls today in home economics class too. I know it's a little silly to make something so basic in high school, but it was all I could manage. But then, everyone in the class told me they were really good though. Anyways, I've been really looking forward to have you try one. I wanted you to see how much progress I've made, because I don't think I could have made it this far without you.
I'm glad I could help.
Thanks. I know I've said this before, but when I'm with you and the rest of the team, I'm able to see things more positively. And I think the most important thing is the feeling of wanting to make others happy. That might be the reason why I made such good rice balls. Because I was thinking about who was going to eat them.
Can you make more?
Of course! Just let me know anytime you want some. I just wanted to say... thank you so much. Really.
Alright, well, we hit a few jackpots there. 5, here we go.
So it turns out, there's actually a trick to making good rice balls.
Drugs.
The first thing to note is while you're washing the rice...
Put a bunch of drugs in it. Or, okay. Oh well, we will never know. Okay.
Oh,
Okay. He wants to go to Tartarus, maybe. Read with Mitsuru, spend time with Sonata. Okay, something's happening here. But where exactly? Oh, it's got to be the outskirts or the station. Okay, he's just hanging around here for whatever reason. I guess we'll hang out with him.
Go.
Okay, let's see what it is this time. Okay, so we're going to the kitchen and waiting for him.
Sorry I'm late. I ran into some unexpected trouble.
Okay, what kind of
Alright,
trouble?
Here goes. Back me up, would you? I'm gonna make pancakes. Think you can help? I guess you could say I've got a craving. I used to eat them all the time at the orphanage. I know they sell frozen ones nowadays, but nothing beats freshly cooked, right?
That is true. You're making a lot, though.
You think so? I just thought more would be better than less. Well, let's go on and get started. Okay, first things first. What exactly do we do first?
Isn't it crack eggs? Don't you just mix it all together and then... I think it's pretty simple.
I think the recipe said to use lots of butter and to regulate the pan's temperature with a damp washcloth.
I think you just throw it in the pan and then you flip it when it's ready.
Wait, we put a washcloth in the pan? Won't it burn?
I'll do it.
You sure? Thanks. I don't know how to cook anything besides the stuff I use for bodybuilding. I can break the eggs and mix the batter. I'll leave the actual cooking part to you. Oh, so that's how you use the washcloth. How about we add some protein powder? Hey, don't look at me like that. Oh, I'd better go get the plates.
Oh, Jesus
I
Christ.
think this will be enough.
Nah, we need like twice as much as this.
Oh, check it out!
Wow, look at all the pancakes! I knew something smelled good.
Yeah, just give me a minute. We can eat once I bring them out. Would you mind getting everyone else? And don't forget Amada.
Okay.
Oh, it's like a Tartarus of pancakes.
That is a good
Two
observation.
of you make all of these yourselves?
Yeah, although this guy was the one who cooked them. I said I had a hankering, but we might have made too much. I like pancakes, but no way I can eat all of these myself. If you guys could pitch in, that'd be great.
So you like pancakes too, Sonata-san? Thank you. I can't wait to have some.
I'll make some tea. I've got some leaves that'd be great for the occasion.
It's pancake party time, as they say. The
These are
flavor
so
brings
good.
a smile to my face.
them all day.
Just say
Okay, they're all yapping about. Hopefully they enjoy it.
Thanks for the pancakes. They were really good. Tasted like a lot of care went into them. If you ever make some again, I'd like to help out too.
Alright, well,
For as many as we made, they sure did disappear fast. Cooking's not really one of my strong points. A certain someone would always say, if you pour protein powder on the ingredients, then you shouldn't be in the kitchen, dumbass. Most of the time, I only ever got to watch someone else cook, so I never really learned myself. Anyways, thanks for helping out today. I'm hoping that cheered everyone up a little.
you planned this from the start.
Yeah, pretty much. They did things like this back when I was at the orphanage. I just wanted to recreate it. My sister used to cry all the time there. But the pancakes always brought a smile to her face. Do you remember that medal you found in the package from my parents? My sister, Miki. She made that back when we were at the orphanage. Based on the letter that came with it. I guess my parents found it when they were cleaning. Miki was gonna give that to me after we learned I was getting adopted out and leaving. But then that fire happened right after. And this medal was all that was left of her.
Sounds like you were close.
Apparently, Miki used to always say she wanted to thank me for being so strong and kind. She was really quiet, and she'd always be following me around. I don't really remember doing anything special for her, but I guess she was relying on me as her older brother. Seeing that medal made me think, would my sister be proud of who I am now? Am I really strong and kind enough to deserve that medal? If I'm being honest, I don't really know what it means to be strong or kind. Everyone who's ever said that to me has left without telling me the most important part. You saw how I was today. This is all I'm capable of right now. I haven't grown at all since I was a kid. They'd laugh if they saw me now.
you're plenty strong and kind, don't worry about that.
I'm glad you feel that way, but I've still got a long way to go. I realized I'd just been running away all this time, making excuses about having my own problems. But from now on, I'm gonna protect it all. We promised we'd become strong together. I won't let him down.
I'll help whenever you need.
Thanks, I really appreciate that. I'll be counting on you next time. The point of this whole thing was to cheer everyone up. And yet I'm the one getting supported here, you know? I think you're the kind of person my sister would have looked up to. Alright, that's enough talking about the past. Let's hurry up and finish clean.
Oh crap. What now?
Well, I ran into that group of punks on my way home from shopping today. There were even more of them this time. And one guy managed to get a good hit in. Don't worry though, I didn't do anything that would get me in trouble with the police. I just let them throw as many punches as they wanted until they got tired and gave up. I thought I could dodge them all, but I guess I've still got room to improve.
Okay, we got some charm that we don't really need, but we got it. Okay, the trifecta is almost complete. Just a few more points of academics and we're there.
All right, time for class. I know you've been busy lately, but you all remembered to do your homework, right?
Oh, we had homework?
Just because you're not taking a humanities class next year doesn't mean you can blow off classic lit. Hey, are you all listening to me?
What's wrong, Fuka? You look kind of down.
Huh?
Talk to me. What's bothering you?
It's just Aragaki-senpai.
Oh. Yeah, it's pretty shocking. I'd never seen him in school, but he'd always be hanging around town. And now he's just... gone. It's hard to put it into words.
I took it for granted that everyone would always be around, that nothing would ever change. But some things you can never get back. I didn't consider how easily it could happen. Once I realized that, I started thinking about my parents. I've sort of been avoiding the question, but is it okay for me to leave things with them like this?
Parents, huh? Yeah, that's a tough one. But I think you'll work it out, Fuka.
Moriyama, what are you waiting for? Come on up.
Yeah.
Would it kill you to give your classmates a proper goodbye?
Huh? What's going on?
Oh, is she moving?
Hi everyone. I know I haven't been here that long, but I feel like I've made some good friends. I'll remember each and every one of you after I transfer. Thank you all. How's that?
Wait, transfer? What?
Oh damn, she didn't tell her for some reason.
You're a weird one, you know that? The biggest bitch in school is leaving and you're gonna miss her?
You're transferring, and you didn't say anything?
It's not like it would have made a difference. Why make us both depressed? But yeah, my dad suddenly collapsed. And they say it'll take a while for him to recover because of some complications. We don't really have that much money, so we can't afford to stay in this area. You know, now that I think about it, you're the only one who bothered being friends with a weirdo like me. But like I said before, we're both in the same boat. My parents act like I don't even exist. I hate living with them. That's why I was so jealous when you moved into the dorm.
Natsuki-chan.
You know, you've really changed, Fuka. You're a lot more cheerful now. But why'd you move when your house is, like, right here?
Huh? Well,
She fights shadow monsters at night.
If you don't want to say, that's okay. I'm sure you've got your reasons. But if it's something that you and your parents can work out, then do it while you have a chance. It'll be a while before my dad's in any condition for us to have a heart-to-heart. What am I doing? This isn't what I wanted to talk about. You know, Fuka, I used to think every day was just the same depressing routine. And I'm only saying this because it's you, but you don't really get many second chances in life.
Natsuki-chan.
I guess this is the last time I'll see this view. I won't be in school next week because I'll be packing, so... I guess this is goodbye.
No!
Don't you dare come see me off. I want to say goodbye on my own terms. Come on, don't give me that look.
But you're leaving so suddenly.
Hey, I'm not all broken up about this, just so you know. I've changed a lot since I met you.
I mean, everything's just gotten depressing lately.
I'm gonna try and figure out what I really want to do with my life.
I know you can do it, Natsuki-chan.
Well, now I really feel like I gotta do it. No pressure, right?
No.
I got one last thing I want to say before I go. If you just accept the way things are, then you'll never move forward. Just like me. So I hope you can figure out what you want, too.
What I want, I used to try and please everyone, just to fit in. I was afraid of not being liked. So, I always went along with the people around me, but I never really thought about what I wanted.
That's so you. Well, if they don't like you for who you are, I say screw 'em. But I like you, Fuka. Even if you hate yourself.
Natsuki-chan.
Well, I better get going.
Oh boy. Hopefully something a bit more...
Natsuki-chan? Here, even if we're apart, we're still connected. So, we can always talk, right?
Yeah, it's this amazing thing called a phone.
Thanks for being my friend. I'm kinda tearing up now.
Oh well, I mean... That's a nice moment for them, I suppose.
Even if we're apart, we're still connected. I get it now.
Is she gonna have a persona evolution as well?
I'd always assumed my powers were a reflection of my faults. I was always worried about how other people see me, and that's why my powers let me see others. But I guess there is something I want after all. Seeing everyone getting along and working together makes me so happy. So, I want us to treasure this forever. I have the power to connect people, even when they're apart. My persona has given me this amazing gift. The friendship I've always wanted.
Here we go. Let's see what it turns into. Okay. That's definitely more fancy. Juno. jrpg grants one random enhanced positive to all allies. Okay.
There you are.
Oh, what are you all doing here?
It is unusual to find you up on the rooftop.
Well, we didn't see you around, so we weren't sure if you were alright.
I think I figured it out.
Figured out what?
Okay.
I've made up my mind. I'm going to do everything I can with the power I've been given This is what I've decided I want to do.
Sure?
Sorry. I guess that was out of nowhere, wasn't it?
You sure you're alright?
Alright, well, that's a good development overall. And what do we have? Baby. I mean, I guess him? Do we have a magician? We don't have a magician at the moment, but we can get one. Do we have something for the others? There's also... This is probably Koromaru hanging around out here, right? Yeah, we can do this instead, I think. But next time. Thanks for watching, see you then, bye bye.